Just getting to work, guys. Just getting to work, man. Monday morning. Shout out to all you guys out there. See, I got my bags right here. I keep my camera, my laptop, and all that in this top bag. And then I got my bag with my clothes and all that inside, man. So my wife got me this bag for Valentine's Day, and it actually came with some cologne that smells really good, man. It's actually one of my favorites right now. So if you guys want to get some good smelling cologne, definitely check out Bad Boy Carolina Herrera. Smells super good, man. One of my best smelling colognes right now. But yeah, man, we about to get started. Getting ready to hook up to my trailer. See me all the way down there. We getting ready to get this day started, man. So the shuttle drivers normally put our paperwork right here. We just grab it. So listen, man, let me go inside and grab my dolly. I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Yeah, real quick, man, I was talking about, my bag right here. It made me remember about a comment I received from one of my subscribers about a week or so ago. I guess 2 or 3 weeks ago, I made a video and I was talking about how you guys need to make sure you have your doors locked when you're at your customers, no matter how long you're there. Just make sure you lock your doors, because the video that I showed had another food service driver that was making a delivery and he left his doors unlocked, and somebody basically got into the truck and stole some of his belongings. And so that video was just to remind you guys that, hey, make sure you lock your doors no matter how long you're at your customer making your delivery. Well, a few days after that video, one of my subscribers actually made a comment. I think it was on that video, and he was saying, like, Anthony, man, I watched your video talking about locking your doors, and I made the mistake of leaving my doors unlocked, and basically the same thing happened to me. Somebody stole my stuff out of my truck, right? And so that just made me want to remind you guys again, like, hey, if you got some belongings in your truck, some bags, backpack, whatever, man, anything of value, make sure you guys lock your doors when you're at your customers making your deliveries. I don't care how long you're there. Just make sure you guys lock your doors, man. I don't want this to be you. Lock those doors, man. You see I got 2 bags right here, man. I'm actually about to put my jacket on top of my bag. As well. Got all this cleaning stuff right here. But I'm gonna put this jacket on top of my bag. And another thing, make sure you have your bag in between your seat on the floorboard and not on your seat and not on your hooks right here or behind your seat or on your passenger seat, man. Make sure you have your bags on the floorboard if you do have anything in your truck, so it's not that visible and people have to really climb up on the side of your truck to really see it. Don't just have your bags on the seat or hanging up somewhere that people can see it, man. All right, I just want to remind you guys about that because I just thought about it when I was showing you guys my bag.
What up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. I'm Anthony TV. Look, do me a favor, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me. Like this video and drop a comment if you got a comment. You already know I appreciate your support. Hey, listen, guys, it's Monday. Shout out to all my food service guys out there. Really appreciate all of you guys' support, man. Shout out to all my subscribers. Look, we're done for the day. We just made it to the hotel. By the way, Cisco just left here making a delivery at this hotel. So shout out to Cisco out there. I got Performance Food Group parked right next to me at the hotel. Shout out to PFG and the rest of you guys, man. So look, man, you guys see the title of today's video. I want to talk to you guys about FUD, all right? And I'm going to explain to you what FUD means for those of you that don't know. So look, without further ado, man, let's go ahead and dive into today's video. All right, guys, for those of you that don't know what FUD is, if you're in the investing world, particularly if you invest in stocks or even cryptocurrency, this term is used often in the investing world, and it's FUD, right? It's an acronym that means fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That's what FUD means. And I see a lot of FUD in the food service game, particularly when I read comments on different social media platforms relating to food service delivery. I always see comments like, food service sucks, food service is a back-breaking job, etc., etc., etc. Anything you can think of, you hear it, right? So listen, if I'm a new person getting into food service and I just got my CDL license, or I'm in trucking school and I want to get in food service, but I keep seeing all of these comments about how hard it is and how bad the job is, that's fear. When I read those comments, that could make me a little apprehensive about getting into the food service game, right? So that's fear. But when it's relating to stocks or crypto, or when you use that term in the investing world, it's the same thing. When you hear FUD in the investing world, it's basically something that's going on that can cause a negative impact on the stock market or the crypto market, basically the financial sector, right? For example, what's going on right now with Russia and the Ukraine and the potential of them going to war, right? That situation is having a negative impact right now on the market, on the stock market, on the crypto market. I don't want to make this video about investing, but anybody that's invested into the market right now, you know that your portfolio has took a dip, right? It has took a negative turn. You know that what's going on, the situation with Russia and the Ukraine has had a negative impact on the market. And so it's causing fear, uncertainty, and doubt, because investors don't know what's going to happen with that situation. So what happens is, when the fear, uncertainty, and doubt is placed into people's minds and they really don't know, particularly if you're new to investing, you're probably not going to want to get into investing, or you're going to want to panic, sell, and get out of your positions. And that's what generally happens in, let's say, the stock market. When there's FUD out there, a lot of times it causes people to panic and they end up selling out of their positions because they just don't know what's going to happen. And when you have things like what's going on with Russia and the Ukraine, and people just don't know, they go ahead and panic sell and start selling off their investments and getting their money out of the market. When I look at some of the comments as it relates to food service, it makes me think about FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Because if I'm a new driver and I see these comments saying how bad the job is, I'm not going to want to get into the job because I'm seeing all these negative things about it. And I'm not here to say that some of the things that I read is necessarily false. Food service is a very physical job. Let's not make any mistake about it. Food service is a very physically demanding job. And I don't think you'll find one food service driver that'll tell you otherwise. All I'm saying is, if you're new, you just got your CDLs and you're interested in getting into food service, everybody's experience isn't gonna be the same. So somebody that's saying how bad the job is and how hard it is for them, it may not be that way for you. You may come into this game and kill it. You know what I'm saying? So don't automatically just take someone else's experience about a particular thing and just run with that without at least trying it for yourself. Even if you don't try it for yourself, try to get some other people's opinions as well. Don't just take one person or two people's experience or perspective on how they feel about something. You could say the same thing about relationships. Have you ever had a friend tell you, you know, somebody else was a certain way, and then you end up meeting that person and they turned out to be the complete opposite, right? Like, you have a friend that tell you about this other person. They say, oh, he's negative, he's arrogant, he's uptight, he thinks he all that, or whatever the case may be. And then you actually meet that person later on in life, and you find out that this person was nothing like how your friend told you they was. It's the same thing, man. A lot of times you have to experience things for yourself to really understand and really see what it's all about. Because sometimes people have their own reasoning behind why they hate something that you don't even know about, right? They may have had a bad experience, and now they're going off that experience and they're putting it out there. But to somebody new, if they see that, they have never done the job before, they're gonna look at that and maybe a little discouraged to even try it out. You can't listen to the FUD all the time. That's the point of this video. Don't always listen to the FUD. Do your own research, get different opinions, and ask questions before you just come to a decision and say, I don't want to do it. Because I'm telling you, there are a lot of people in the food service game right now, all ages, that's crushing it on a daily basis. A lot of food service guys out there make this job look easy. You're gonna have people that say, well, you're gonna work 60 hours a week, you're not gonna have no time off, you don't have this and you don't have that. I can tell you guys, I don't work 60 hours a week. I work anywhere from 40 to 43 hours a week. I have a great work-life balance. I work 4 days a week. There are a lot of other drivers in food service that have good schedules, that's killing their route, that don't work 60 hours a week, and that make this job look easy. Like I said, man, if you're new and you want to get into this food service game, don't be discouraged, man. Don't be discouraged. Go ahead and get into the game. See what it's all about. If you don't like it, there are plenty other jobs out there for you. You got a CDL, you have options. But don't automatically dismiss food service because you've seen a bad comment. Don't let that discourage you from getting into the game. Listen, like I said, there are a lot of people that's in the game that's crushing it. Alright? That's all I got for you guys, man. Remember, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And drop a comment if you got a comment. You guys already know, man. I appreciate your support. And until next time, I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Y'all take care. Peace.